Today I thought we would have some fun with the ZIIP Halo. I get asked a lot of questions in the comment section. I have people private message me. Do I really like it? Is it easy to use? Is there any pain with it? So I thought I would do a few sessions right on camera with you so that you can see how easy it is to use. Here I'm putting on the conducting gel. This is a very important step. You have to make sure that it's on any area of your face that you are going to place the Halo ZIIP. This I pulled from the website because the unit comes with a 4-minute freestyle, which means you can just zip it along all the way up and out over your face in any direction as long as you are going up and out. But the diagram does help you. So I followed along with the diagram, and now I pretty much know what I'm doing. And I have been using microcurrent for many, many, many years, so I pretty much know how to use the tools. So this one I'm just gliding up. Now you can hold it the way I am holding it and glide up, or you can do it this way. As long as those two stainless steel balls are in contact with your face over the conducting gel, and you are moving in an up and outward motion, you are good to go, my friends. And the unit itself is very easy to use because it also tells you when you should be moving along. So when you first start out and you place it on your face and you move along, you will feel a vibration. That means move back and go go to a different area, or just keep gliding up. I do it to the count of 3. So I do 3 swipes in each area, and each area I start out, by the time I get to my ear, the vibration has told me that it's time to go back and do it over. So I just repeat the whole thing until I hear the beep. Now at the 2-minute mark, the beep will signal you to move to the other side of your face. It's that easy, my friends. So you wait for the vibration and you move along, and then you wait for that beep, and that means move to the other side. You do the same thing on the other side, and then when you hear that beep, your session is done, my friends, and that is it. That is how easy it is to use this unit. You charge it, you hit power, and you move along. We are going to show you how. Well, we're not going to show you how. We are going to do a few sessions using the app where Melanie guides you through each session. So here I'm just finishing up, and I like to go in the middle of the forehead, you know, those nasty little 11s. I like to get those good. Anyway, that is it. So now I'm just going to clean it off, and you can follow up. You rinse the conducting gel off, and you follow up with your skincare treatment or whatever else you really want to do. So I'm just going to leave you to watch what I do now, and then I'll be right back, and I'm actually going to be talking to you in the video. All right, this day I do go in with a very potent antioxidant serum, and then I put a mask on and just relax a little bit further, and my skin always looks fabulous by the time I'm done. So enjoy the rest of this session, and I will be right back with you. Okay, friends, so of course you have downloaded the app onto your phone. You're going to open it up and then it will welcome you to the app, and then you are going to put in your password and you will open up the app, and then on the top right there you see Halo. If you're using the Halo, you want to make sure that you're confirming, so you select which unit you're using, confirm, and it will open up to all the sessions. It's as easy as that. And then you just scroll through and then select the session that you want. I am going to go with the jowls first. So I just go through the app, select the jowls, and it hits start treatment, and it just kicks into action. So let's see how this works.
All right, for this treatment, we want to make sure we've got our conductive gel layer all the way throughout here, and don't forget under the jawline as well. Out just a bit more. I'm holding right here. Out just a bit more. And I'm holding until the vibration. Alright, now we're back to a restorative. This is double the intensity. So we're holding for the vibration. We're going to do this 3 times. So this is the second. I'm waiting for the vibration. Last one. And I'm turning my globes. Alright, next side. Alright, so holding right there. Now I'm going to move out ever so slightly and hold right here. Wait for the vibration. And then move out just a bit more. And turn up and hold for the vibration. And then I'm going to come at more of a diagonal right here. I'm holding. When this vibration comes, I'm going to move back to my starting point, but it's double time. So this is double the intensity. One. We're going to do this 3 times. So that was the first vibration. There's the second.
And that's it. So now when you start out with the first part of it, it's subtle. The second time around, it intensifies. The wavelengths intensify slightly. So you feel a little bit more, but you feel no discomfort at any time. So I think it's really great to follow along. And that was for my jowl area, which I like to do a couple of times a week. Now, it's a very short session, as you can see, so I will go ahead and do something else. I can do a full face and then come back and do the jowl area, because that is my problem area. So that is where I really want to focus. So now that I've done the jowls, I could go ahead and do another area of the face, or I can just do a full. If you look at the app, you'll see that there are several different treatments. The first one is the lift, and that is a 4-minute treatment. The second one is to learn about your halo, which I highly suggest you watch, and that is 3 minutes. And then we have instant gratification, which is a 6-minute session. And then the founder's favorite, which is a 10-minute session. And then problem solver is for a clear, blemish-free complexion. Remember, the ZIIP Halo, because of the dual wavelengths that it consists of, it has the microcurrent and the nanocurrent. One is working on lifting and immediate results, and the other is behind the scenes, we'll say, doing all of the work continuously. So the more that you use your halo, the more benefits you are going to see. So if it works on hyperpigmentation, blemishes, the sagging, the brightness, the clarity of your skin. So there's several different things that this tiny little thing is working on. And then we also have the electric tone, zip your way to even, consistent skin tone, and that's a 4-minute cycle. And then I just did the jowls, which were 3 minutes, so it's 1.5 minutes on each side. And when you're going along with Melanie on the app, you may be ahead of her vibration, or you may be just slightly behind. I just continue to follow along with her. So your beep may come before hers or slightly after. Just move along with Melanie until you really get into the groove of working with the sessions on the phone app. And then there's a contour session, which is just for 2 minutes. And so you could do one in the morning and one in the evening, or you can do the full 10-minute whenever you have time. That's what I really like about this one, is the app guides you through targeted sessions. So I really like that. And then we have a depuff session, which is 2 minutes, which I think is something we might want to do every single day. And then we have the eyes, and that's what's really nice about the Halo ZIIP, is you don't have any attachments that you have to attach here. You just use this tool, and the eye session is for 3 minutes. So we can go ahead and do the eyes. What I'm going to do is each day, for a couple of days, a couple of different sessions I'm going to put into this video. So the first session that you saw was me doing it freehand. You can also work with the Halo ZIIP free-handed. So, and I also have more videos on this. I did a video a little more in depth on the stats and everything about the Halo ZIIP. So I'll link that video below. But this one I wanted to really just show you the ease of using it, and how to understand the phone app, and that you really don't have to do any of these sessions, but I don't know why you wouldn't want to. I like the fact that Melanie herself is teaching a lot of them. So we have the eye session for 3 minutes, which I like to do a couple of times a week. And then we have the plump, which would be great before you're going out for an event. It's only 2 minutes, my friends. And then the brow lift. So the brow lift is very, very important. And I will tell you, I think that from all my years of using microcurrent, and now I think I've been using the ZIIP because I have the GX as well, which I left in Buffalo because I wanted to have one there and one here. And the GX has the app the same way. You just, up on the top here, I'm using the Halo, so I select the Halo. But if you have the GX, you select the GX, and all of those programs, those sessions, will come up. So the brow lift, again, is 3 minutes. So I don't know which ones I'm going to do for this video, but I'm going to target a couple of them because they're so short that I can put them all into this video. And I'm also changing the gel that I'm using with each one. The first session you saw me using the gel that comes with the Halo ZIIP. And this is their electric complex, and I know I'm going to get asked this question because it comes along with all microcurrent. Do I have to use their conducting gel? No, they do recommend, and with the ZIIP, the gold, the silver, I don't have the crystal, but the crystal, they all do, they all target different areas. They are actually, they have skincare ingredients in them to really work with the ZIIP GX or the ZIIP Halo. So for this session, I used the golden gel, and I used about 7 pumps, but this one has the peptides in it. It helps to relax the lines. It also has the 24 karat gold, which helps to calm the skin. So at first, when I first tried this one, probably almost a year ago, my skin was a little bit too sensitive for it, but now I can use the golden as well. And the next one, I'll use the silver, because they all, like I said, do something different. This one, the silver one, you would use the same amount, but it has the crushed pearls in it, which help with the glow. It helps to brighten. And it also has aloe vera in it, which helps to soothe, and hyaluronic acid, which helps to plump, my friend, temporarily. So to clean the halo, it's very easy. I just take a damp cloth and I wipe it off. And I do highly suggest that after you apply the gel to your face, unless you're using a brush to apply, be sure to wash your hands so that you can get a good grip on the Halo ZIIP. If your hands have conducting gel on it, it will slip. I find it very easy to manipulate and work around. They put the power button on the bottom, so as I mentioned in my other video, I'm not turning it off because that was a problem with the GX. I am clumsy and I was always turning it off. And the light, once it hits the skin, goes a little bit brighter. It's a very slimline unit, not bulky at all, very lightweight, very comfortable. And as they update the app, you're automatically part of the update, okay? All right, so that is it for my jowl session, which I will say again, and I'm going to say this right, I'm going to say it right out loud right now, my friends, because people will ask me, well, what about the so-and-so microcurrent that you used to use 10 years ago, or the other one that you were using? Because I have used several microcurrent tools. They all worked fine, but this one stands alone because of the nano currents. The nano currents are behind the scene and continue to work even when you have tucked this away into the drawer until your next session. And I also like to make sure it's fully charged before I start anything, because sometimes I do like to do a couple of targeted areas. So I want to make sure, and I will tell you, I've never run out of charge while using it. And I just, I plug it in after I'm done using it, and it charges, and I'm good to go with and I use it every single day. Every single day. And I will say, a lot of the days I do use the little printout. And after you've done it a couple of times, you know exactly what to do, because it vibrates when you're to move, and it beeps when you're to switch your side of your face, and it beeps when you are done. So it really does all the work for you. All you have to continue to do is go out and up, never down with it, always out and up. And it can be used on the neck, all over the face, and under the eyes. All right? The ZIIP Electric Complex, you just wash this one off when you're done, but these can stay on for a little bit as a treatment. So when you are done, all you do is rinse this off and move on with your skincare. And a lot of times I will add something like this. I'll put this on afterwards. This is from Isden, and this is a daily antioxidant serum. Anytime I do something with a tool, I like to really go in heavy duty with my skincare, or my serums, I should say. I like to really, I'll mask afterwards. I'll put a really potent serum on. It makes me feel good, and it's what I like to do, and it's called self-love, my friends. All right, so let's go see what the next session will be.
We're going to treat the eyes now. You need to have your conductive gel all the way down under the cheekbone, all the way up here, and on your eyelids as well. So I'm going to set my globes down right here, and I'm going to slowly pull until I feel the vibration. And then we're going to gently touch down and do this again. And gently touch down. Now, I like to pull my brow open, but if you want to shape more cat eye like that, you can pull out like that, or you can keep pulling up like this. You can see it's already opening my eye, which is really my objective, but it's about what you're looking for. So if you want to pull this way, you can pull this way. You just use that vibration to remember to start a new stroke. Okay, we'll move to the other side. Gently touching down. And I'm ever so slightly pulling. You don't want to use much pressure at all. The current is doing the work for you. All done.
And that is it. Now you'll notice that my syncing was a little off from hers, but not by much. So because I had gotten the moves down, and I like to do it like her, where it pulls and lifts the brow bone up. But like she says, if you wanted to just continue to go out, you can do that. And that is going to elevate the eye region. It helps to offset your dark circles and depuff the bags underneath your eyes. And this is the perfect treatment for after a night out or a night of poor sleep. So I do this one a couple times a week. I have always suffered from puffiness. It's not a genetic thing with me. It's more drainage from my sinuses and allergies. And I have to say that I do see a difference. I still have puffiness, but the darkness in particular, which I think is a combination of using a tool like this and using a vitamin K eye cream, which I'll link below for you. But it's so easy, my friends, and it really is not that time consuming at all. That was 2-minute cycle. So all you do then is you can leave this on for a few minutes, or you just go in and you wipe it off. And when you are doing your treatment, it is very important that you listen to where she says you need to have your gel. That is very, very important, because sometimes I'll put a little less than I think I need, and I have that pulling, and it's not smoothly going along. And you do want that smooth motion, and you do want the gel there because you want to conduct the current from both the nano and microcurrent. So the gel is a very important part of it. And I will say what I do like, because I know these are a little more expensive, but like I said, the gold and the crystal and the silver, they have benefits to them outside of just a regular plain conducting gel. But if that's what you want, a conducting gel, then you go for it, as long as you're doing it, because the more you do it, the better results you're going to see. But it is very important to make sure that you are covering the area. And what's really interesting about this is as you go along with the treatment, you'll say, well, I'm not really feeling anything. Like the eye area, it's a moderate session. You almost don't feel it. But there are other treatments that you'll be going along when you first start out. You know, it's just, you know, you're gliding along. And then when she takes you through the second, she'll say, now this is going to intensify. And you actually feel it, but not in a painful way. It's to me, it's just like someone's tugging on your skin in that area. That's it. It really is not like, I don't have any kind of that metal taste in my mouth. I don't have any pulsating going on in my brain or anything like that. And I have used tools in the past that have done that. And, you know, I love them because I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. But this one here, I'm just really, really impressed with it. And I will... Okay, I think I'm going to go in and try the plump because I don't think I have ever done the plump. So I will be doing it for the first time. And I did look to see where I needed to put gel. And this is one of those sessions that if you, like a lot of people like to plump their mouth area, so you can stay on your mouth area for the whole time. So you would just put your conducting gel around there. Maybe you want to plump your cheek areas, or you just want to plump your whole face. I'm almost interested in just plumping this area. So maybe I'll just stick to this area while she's moving around. I'm going to just stay in this area, okay? Let's try it. Why not? Make sure that your halo is on. So start treatment. Halo is on. The light tells you it's on. We are doing the plump.
Make sure you have your conductive gel on wherever you want to plump or bring volume. I have it on my whole face. I'll show you a few different areas and the technique for those areas.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go ahead and start. Now this is obviously an area where people really like to see volume increasing. And you'll notice that you're feeling it vibrate pretty consistently. So if it's ever too tingly or too fluttery for you, you can just gently rock back and forth. But you can stay in one area for quite some time and really bring that volume to the area. This is also really going to brighten an area and fill in little fine lines. It's increasing the circulation, so think of all the ways that can be useful. So this is working on the skin. I'm going to go to the other side here. This is also a really nice area to bring volume to, right under the lip. And of course, you can just come right along the border.
Working those lip lines.
Some more volume to the cheekbone. And again, it's always really nice on the forehead to brighten and to fill those little fine lines and just to bring volume to this area because it does thin out as we age. And as it's dehydrated, you're bringing that hydration back from the inside out.
I think it shut off and I didn't hear it. This is the bad ear. Anyway, I am just a person who really likes using my tools. So yes, I do love it, and yes, I use it on a regular basis, my friends. So I hope that really answers most of the questions that I get along the way. And it really is an easy little tool to use. And remember, it is a tool that has microcurrent, which is doing the immediate results, the lifting and the brightening, and then the nanocurrents that stay behind the scenes and continue to work. So the more you use it, the better the results you will see. All right, my friends, and I believe I have a code that is still active. Tammy 15, I believe, will get you 15% off. Everything that I have shared with you will be listed and linked below for you. And that is it for today's video, my friends. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as an ageless beauty. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Right next to it is the bell that'll notify you of all the videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, go out in the world, be lovable, and remember, it is okay to love our age. I love you all. Bisous.